Poems for Midnight Blues by Vijay. When she made me fall with a mesmerizing charm, I just couldn't hold myself but fall for her. And when she said, "Let time answer this," how do I say what I feel for her? Should I or should I not? I'm so stuck in between. After that day, I kind of kept my feelings to myself, trying to avoid what I felt for her. But somehow, she observed the changes in me and asked me over the call the very next day, "Are you alright?" And I said, "Yeah, I am." "Why, do I sound like I'm not?" She said, "Absolutely, you do." I just went blank for a second. I don't know what to tell her. She was so perfectly able to gauge me and catch me. There are some things I never told her that I used to do every night. I used to just look at her pictures, talk to her, kind of touch her photograph, run my fingers through her hairs, touch her gentle nose, run my fingers through her cheeks, thinking how I wish I could hold you for once in my arms and stop that moment around us for one day, an hour, a minute, a second before you disappear out there. With passing days and nights, I somehow just couldn't keep what I felt for her. But knowing the fact that she said let time decide, I wanted to hold on to it. But sometimes you just want to speak your heart out to that one person whom you thought you'll never come across in your life, especially at the stage where you least expect it to happen. With that one feeling, that one special feeling that you will never ever feel for any woman all the while, anytime ahead. And deep down your heart, you will never feel the same for any woman. Never. While she was loving and caring towards me, I could feel it every single day of our lives, that she was slowly and gradually falling for me. So one fine day, I just thought I'll just ask her out. And I still remember that night. It was 21st of November. I just asked her out. I just said, it's been few days, few months that we know each other and we've started talking to each other. By next year, I'm in plans of settling out my life and sorting my mess. Would you mind if I ask you out back then? Before she said anything, I stopped her from answering and I said, I honestly don't know what lies ahead, but if I have met you, I'm sure there is a purpose, and I know what the purpose is. I'm not sure if you know the purpose. I just want to make sure I don't miss the purpose. And the purpose is that we should be together. I kind of told her that I really want to wake up to you. I really mean it. Every single day for the rest of our lives. Sometimes we search the whole world for that one person only to realize they were just next to us. I don't want to end up making that kind of a mistake. When I said this, I sensed a silence in her voice. I was pretty worried. Did I say something wrong? Did I kind of hurt her? She said, I don't know what will happen in my life. But before marriage, I want to do something. I want to earn well. I want to settle down well. So let's not rush. I kind of understood what she said. But all I know is, and even now, all I know is, she's the woman I want to be with. She's that one woman with whom I want to smile and cry together. And even during our toughest days, I want to be her man. I want to be that one person who makes her forget all her worries. And at the end of the day, make her sleep in my arms. I just want to be there. And I don't care how. But I want to be there for her. With her. By her. Just for her. And no matter how hard things become or how uncomfortable our conversations might get, I would always find my way back to her. I'm still not sure where she is and what she's doing now at this hour of the day. While she's away from me, no matter how many men she would meet or probably come across in her life, those men who may be more or less of her age, unlike mine. And no matter if she happens to fall into any kind of an infatuation or an attraction, I know one thing for sure. You don't fall in love looking at the barriers in it. But you just do. And that's what I did. I intended to give myself the whole of mine, just to her. Because what I have for her is not a one-time affair that can be forgotten, but that was a soulful connection, and that still is a soulful connection. Will she understand this intense feeling that I have deep within myself, which I haven't told her ever? Because my age and my mess are still my insecurities that I still live with, still wake up to every single day of my life. How do I explain? How do I explain her what she means to me? Because I just can't reverse my age, nor can I wipe out my past. But that is just something I never asked for. And still it will come with me until my grave. All I can say is, I just don't want to miss the purpose. Just don't want to miss the purpose. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. Do rate the podcast and subscribe to keep up with the latest episodes. Do share the podcast with your friends who's got a similar taste and a habit of staying up late and listening to Midnight Podcast, because sharing helps so much. Until then, I'll see you guys on my next season of Poems for Midnight Blues, Lost Love and Found in the Middle of the Night, a romantic podcast.